Hey everyone, this is Keisha. This is my week 5 video. First I'll start by updating you on my progress or lack thereof. I didn't have a very successful week. I didn't lose anything this week. Uh, I didn't, with school starting last week, this is my first full week back at school, and it's just been very stressful and very busy. And I didn't get to work out as many days as I wanted to. Here the past 5 or 6 days I haven't even worked out at all, which really sucks. And I also didn't make the best choices as far as eating. So, but today I'm just treating this as a new week, clean slate. After I get done with this video, I'm fixing to run out to the grocery store. So I'm just gonna not really start over, but I'm not gonna let this past week and hinder me from continuing. So this week's topic is weight loss support systems. I chose this topic just because I wanted to hear like what everybody else had to say about the topic, because I feel like it's a very important part of weight loss. I feel like you really need at least one person there for you. My one person is my husband, definitely. He's very supportive of what I'm doing. He tells me I'm beautiful all the time anyway, but, he understands that I want to get healthy, for us and for myself and for our future children and stuff like that, and he's very supportive of that. And it's probably, the fact that he's supportive is probably the most beneficial when I'm just having a stressful day or a bad day and just want to eat whatever I want, and he's there to remind me, do you really want to eat that? Do you really want, you're doing good? Do you really want to, think about it? Do you really want to, kind of halt your progress or at least slow it down by eating this one meal that, really won't even satisfy you or will make you feel like crap? Because, here lately, when I start eating bad, I start feeling like I feel different. Like if I eat all day of just fruits and veggies and healthy foods, I feel so much better than if I go and eat a hamburger. I'm just like, ugh, why did I do that? So, he's there to like really remind me and, and constantly not push me, but, just be supportive of me and, and just kind of, just be there for me, whether I'm, doing good or bad. So, the rest of my family, I wouldn't say they're technically not supportive, but they're not the most supportive people. Like my mom and sister, for example, they like to eat out, and so they'll call me and ask me if I want to come over and have pizza, or if I want to go out to eat at the Mexican restaurant across town, and I have to tell them no, because there's just when I do go out to eat, I like to make healthy choices, but pizza, you can't really make that healthy, very healthy anyway. So, I've been really good at, turning down their offers and being like, no, I'm losing weight, just having to remind them about that constantly. But I think that will be better. I think they'll become more supportive of that once they see a difference that in me once I start losing more weight and actually maybe drop a pant size, or, it becomes more evident in my body. So, as far as online, of course, I have the Curvy Girls. I'm also on lavish.nu that some other people talked about. And Twitter is definitely, I don't post a lot about losing weight on there, but when I do, like at least one person usually notices and says, good job, way to go, you're doing good, keep it up, something like that. And just, for them to read that little tweet and acknowledge it and to just send me back something, as simple as good job, it's really motivating. It really makes you want to keep going, which is probably the best, the most important thing about a support system, or the best thing about a support system, is just the motivation that they can give you, because, most people don't always have motivation 100% all the time. Like if they want something, or, they haven't had in a while and they really want it, and they just want to, they're hungry and they want to just eat whatever, you can think back on, well, if I do this, I may not get, if I go and tweet about that, I may not get a good job, or a congratulations, or, something like that. So do I really want to do it? It really, stuff like that will really make you stop and think, and it'll definitely motivate you to keep going. So, the advice I have for people who don't have a very good support system is to definitely find one. Like Jen said, it's good to have somebody local. To that, I would suggest, I do agree with that. I think that to have someone there that you can, meet for dinner, and or just walk with in the evenings, or work out with. I think that would be really good. I think that's a really good idea. Um, but maybe try joining a gym, Curves or something like that. It's an all women's gym. If you don't want to work out with men, or feel uh, like you really don't want to work out in front of men or something, which is okay. I mean, everybody has their preferences. Or maybe like Weight Watchers, or some kind of, maybe there's a weight loss support group, in your area. You could just maybe check the newspaper or something like that. If not, if there's nothing like that, or you don't really have the time for that, or don't want to join anything like that, you could always just, online, there's tons of weight loss forums and boards, and, stuff like that you could join. Sparkpeople.com is a good one. I don't use their groups as much as I used to, but just because I don't use the whole site as much as I used to. I usually just use it for tracking calories, but they have tons of boards on there, or tons of groups on there. You can join groups based on your age, based on interests, based on your location, based on how many pounds you need to lose. And you can find a lot of like-minded people on there that are, have the same goals as you, or the same interests or whatever. So you can really meet a lot of people on there who could possibly form your support group. So, let's see, where else? Just any kind of social networking site you have. If you have a Facebook account, or a MySpace account, or Twitter account, if when you reach a milestone like losing 5 pounds, or dropping a pant size, or losing 2 inches in your waist, or something, if you post about that on your status, people will take notice, and and you can just have like your own little support group on there, because people will comment back saying good job, keep up the good work, and stuff like that. And and you could form an online support group right there. You wouldn't even have to go out and find a forum. You could just have some people that knew from high school, or how whatever, your friends on there could just comment you, and just little things like that is sometimes enough to be supportive. For some people, they just need that little bit of motivation and support, and you can get that from, just saying, I lost 5 pounds today, and people will comment back and say, good job, or, just anything like that, or, yeah, I can tell that you've lost, and, and just basically becoming active in something, either online or offline. You're bound to find some people who will support you in what you're trying to do. And like I said, I do think that's very important, because you may not always want to keep going. You may want to sit down and have that tub of ice cream, or have that pizza. But, if you know that people's rooting for you, and that people are there to, talk to you and be like, probably shouldn't have that, then, if you know those people are there, then you're less likely to turn around and go the opposite direction, or just quit. So, that's pretty much all I have for this week. Hopefully I'll have more or better progress next week. But I will see you all next Friday. Bye.